Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be a collective reading. It doesn't matter what sign you're on or you are. If you found this message, know that is not a coincidence. All right. Because this is a general reading, please only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story. And because this is a timeless reading, all of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the right time, okay? So I've been getting this energy. Something good is happening in your life, okay? Let's just, it's here, it's going to be here. Like I just see that right off the bat, okay? So when I feel like, leading up to this point, things have been very quiet, very stagnant. You didn't really see any progression. And there was some sort of like a decision that you needed to make, okay? What was the decision? Okay. The decision was between like doing something that it's doing something like totally brand new, like something out of the ordinary, something that is it's not your typical like 9 to 5 kind of thing. And you were like, should I pursue it? I think there was it was a gamble in a sense. You weren't really sure if it was going to work out. Or the other thing was actually focus on what you know and actually going for it and really stepping up, leveling up when it comes to that. So it's between those two things. It's just like try something so new, like so different. Perhaps it's different, it's deviating from what you used to do, like career-wise or something like that. Or, the kind of work that you've been doing, but that you were very passionate about, but you kind of left it on the back burner. I see you wondering if you should just kind of reignite that passion, reignite that project, and going forward. Okay, so which one are they going to choose, or should they choose? At this time, the something that's like out of the ordinary, that's something different, that is almost like, I don't want to say taboo, but it's not your typical traditional 9 to 5 kind of thing. It's very different. I'm getting almost like a entrepreneur kind of energy. And so I feel like that's going to be more soul fulfilling for you. You're going to have more fun and be connecting with people that is going to share what your interests or your what you're passionate about. And so you're going to be connecting. You're going to be even like people are going to be like, wow, like I can't believe they went for what they wanted to do, and it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay. So, what other messages? Oh, what about love? Okay, so some of you are going to be in a relationship, or if you're currently in a relationship and you feel like things are going well, I feel like it's going to continue to go well, and vice versa. If it's not going well, it's going to continue to not go well, and so. And if for those of you who have no romantic options, I'm seeing here that you are going to be jumping or like, establishing some sort of committed connection. Okay, who is this person? Oh la la, oh la la. Okay. All right. So this person, they're very like image conscious. Okay, I see here that like I don't want to say they're people pleasers, but they're some sort of like wanting this engagement with the public. Okay, they like it. It kind of gives them a thrill to be in the public eye, making like letting people know that they're doing well, or like having this public image is very important to them. Okay, And I feel like in the past, this is something that was a hindrance, okay? This was something that really, it almost made them think, oh, like, am I a fraud? Like, that's what they were thinking. Like, they're who they were as a person, and who and what they are projecting to the outside world. Their social media presence was kind of different, and you were starting to wonder, like, you know, it would be so great if you could continue to live your social media appearance, your presence, your um, this image, if you can live that 24/7. And when you're not able to live at 24/7, you feel almost like, oh my gosh, like, this is so hard. You almost feel like you're not being honest with your followers, like, and just to let you know, like, the message coming through is that, hey, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Not everybody, obviously, this is your public profile, public image. You're obviously going, nobody intentionally, tries to put their bad foot forward, so to speak. They're going to put their best foot forward, their best, they're not going to wear clothes with stains. They're gonna put on their best fit, or, like, they want to come with confidence, in a sense. And so some of you are also utilizing, like, perhaps your work has like a social media following as well. So you got to understand, like, if your social media is tied to your work, of course you're going to have to kind of, like, finesse and, like, put your best foot forward. It's just like going on a job interview in your PJs versus a nice suit or a nice dress or what have you. You're going to put your best foot forward. And so it's that's the kind of person this person is. And remember, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. Roles can be reversed, but you will know which side you're on. But I see here that this is the kind of person that you've been dealing with, like somebody who's very focused on their appearance and their work establishments. I'm getting, like, strong Leo placements in their birth chart, perhaps, like, sun, moon, rising, Venus, all that good stuff. But obviously they don't have to. But I'm also getting Cancerian energy as well, and as a significant placement in their birth chart. So, okay, what about this connection? Like, can you tell us more about what's going to happen with this connection? Okay, last one. Ta-da. Great. Okay, so just it's pretty much establishing what I mentioned earlier about how, like, they have a very strong social media, like, they're utilizing also social media to, like, stalk you as well. They're keeping tabs on you, and you might not even know it. And they're very worried. I'm getting this very, like, worried energy about this new beginning. So that makes me think that this is somebody from your past. This may not even be like new. It's somebody that you've talked to or, like, engaged with in the past, and they're very hesitant about coming forward, but they're also very passionate and determined to have this new beginning with you. And this time, I do get the sense that in the past it wasn't reciprocated. This was a very, like, one-sided connection, or, like, because it was so one-sided, I was never really able to get off the ground. So I'm not talking, this isn't about that ex that was abusive, toxic, on and off. I'm not talking about that. This is somebody that you had a genuine connection. You really liked them, they really liked you, but for one reason or another, whether you weren't ready, or due to timing, or just financial status, career status and all of that. It was something that wasn't able to get off the ground, okay? And it was something that they were focused on growing and healing from, so that they could be a better match to you, so that they can reciprocate more the second time around, so to speak. And so this person, even like, I'm getting that this isn't somebody that there was some sort of like stagnancy, that you didn't talk to each other for a while. And, but don't you think that they weren't keeping tabs on you all this time? They never let you go. You were always on their mind. And they are so ready to have this new beginning with you. And so I see this person, this person that I described, if they come forward with you wanting to start something new, wanting to pick this up again, just know that it's going to be different. It's not going to be how it was before. It's going to be different. There's going to be commitment. Things are going to get off the ground. I see that there's a lot of love here, and this person is going to try to work on it with you to progress things. So that's lovely. That is so freaking lovely. Okay, what's any other final messages for my collective at this time? For whoever found this message, what is this next message concerning? What do you want to talk about? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so your future emotional fulfillment, your happiness. Okay, what's the advice coming through? Oh, honey. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. One more. Okay. Hold on. What is that? All right. Okay. So I see this is kind of tying in from what we just discussed earlier about this like person that emotionally fulfills you, that wants to have something more with you. As mentioned, they are going to try to put in the work. And because they realized like what a catch you were, that you were like very attractive. And for those of you, who are watching, don't be afraid to kind of like put yourself out there, and go ahead, take a selfie, put it up there, like look cute, look good, and just some of you, I feel like the reason why you're a little bit hesitant to kind of like put yourself out there on social media is because there's this like humbleness about you. You're just like, okay, like who cares? Like who's going to care? But it's just like, people take notice. And I also see that some of you haven't even posted in a long time. Like if you have like, social media or whatever, you haven't posted in a long time. So some people might think like, is this profile even active? Like they're kind of wondering that. So it's almost like, kind of get yourself, push the curtains aside and come forward onto the stage in a sense, and just be like, hey, I'm still here, and people are going to take notice. They're going to, I do get the sense that some people are going to think like, oh, who are you posting this for? Like, it's just like, you guys, it's your profile page. Like, you could post it for yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be for other people. But some people with lack mindset, they are going to be like, why didn't they just direct message me this? Why don't they just put this on private? Why do they gotta put it on public for everyone to see? It's almost like become this like territorial kind of thing, and they're going to be kind of unhappy and jealous about seeing that. But then that's something they need to work on. Okay, who if you know your other person that you're dealing with, if they have like territorial issues, if they are not confident about, you know, if you two end up being in something serious, right, and a committed something, they it's going to be exhausting for you to have to deal with somebody who's always like jealous, like territorial, doesn't trust you. Like if they're constantly the type of person to think like, oh my gosh, they're not talking to me, so that means they're talking to other people. They're whoring themselves out. Like, like no, that's not what's happening. Okay, and that's something that they need to kind of fix and correct, and because that's the only way. Okay, so I see why this is coming up, because this is one of the reasons why that connection didn't work out. One of the reasons why that connection didn't work out, because there was some sort of like insecurity, paranoia, not thinking what you two have was real, not thinking that you took them seriously, like that they wanted something like one-on-one with you. There was some sort of like lack and paranoia and insecurities surrounding this connection. And so that needs to be corrected, that needs to be matured, like and like situated. That needs to be kind of like taken care of, because the last thing you want is to kind of like get back into a second chance with this person and they're still exhibiting those kinds of behavior. It's not good for the connection. It's not, because that's them telling you that they don't think you have clear boundaries with other people. And you know, sometimes it's a reflection of themselves. Maybe they don't have clear boundaries with other people, so they just are going to assume that you're like them and not hold clear boundaries. And so what would help with this is just kind of like communicating and making each other assured that that things are, you know, you only have eyes for them and they only have eyes for you. Just when you're kind of in that state of like, hey babe, like I only have eyes for you, like making that known, and actually believing it. If you tell somebody who is the type to be paranoid, like, you know, the truth, like, you know, I only care about you, I only want to be with you. If they're paranoid, they're not going to believe what you say. So it's just like, don't take that personally. That's something that they need to address and correct and fix for themselves, to learn and to grow from that. So any final messages? I feel like I needed to do that. This connection has the potential to be a success. Look at that. Look, they want to be together. Oh, no, but this. Oh, what is that final message you wanted to share? Okay, there's this thing that wants to come up. Okay, if your connection, when you guys had a first go around and this was very like, you kept it secretive, and not necessarily because there was anything like funky going on or something like toxic going on, but more so because there was some level of shyness. Like you felt very like both parties felt very shy about displaying this connection, like into making it official, going public with this connection. If that was one of the things that kind of like halted your connection the first time around, I see that needs to change this time around. Okay, I see that When you guys have the second go, this second chance is going to be public, okay? I see each other posting pictures of each other, making it known to other people that they are taken. Like, this is going to be a very serious, like, it's a committed connection. It's a committed connection, okay? Any final messages? Yeah. This is going to happen quickly. It's coming soon. If it's not already here, it's coming very soon, okay? And it's going to be a success. So just hang in there, be confident. You got this. Bye.